10-4. Hey, hold on. Hold on, sir. 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 Stop. Keep your hands up, all right? Just keep your hands up.
What are you talking about?
What's going on?
I'm going fishing.
You're going fishing where?
Does it matter?
Yeah. Where are you going fishing?
Volano Beach.
Volano Beach. Where's Volano Beach at?
This way.
And where are you coming from?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm walking to go fishing.
Okay. All right. Listen, I'm just gonna secure your firearm for now. Do you have any ID with you?
I don't.
Do you have any ID?
consent.
Okay.
I don't consent to any search or seizures
Okay.
of my property.
Do you have an ID with you?
790.25, Section 3, Subsection H.
Okay.
Allows me to carry my firearm openly while going to and returning from fishing, hunting, or camping.
Okay. And where exactly are you going fishing?
I just said Volano Beach.
Okay. And where are you coming from?
It's not about where I'm coming. It's going
yes,
to
it is.
and returning from.
Nope. It's while you are fishing. While you are.
No, going
Yep.
to.
Not when you're going to.
Why don't get your? I need your supervisor.
All right. Listen. Where's your ID first?
I don't have an ID.
You don't have an ID?
No.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything illegal. 901-151.
What you're about to see looks simple on the surface, a man walking to go fishing. But within seconds, lawful behavior is treated like criminal suspicion. An openly carried firearm, officers who don't fully understand the statute they're enforcing, and a civilian who knows the law better than expected. This encounter isn't about safety. It's about misunderstanding power. And the outcome hinges on one thing: whether rights are respected or ignored in real time.
I don't have to show ID unless I'm suspected of a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime.
All right. Listen. Do me a favor, okay? Do me a favor. Don't reach for anything.
I'm not.
Don't reach for anything.
I wasn't touching anything.
You asked for my supervisor.
Go ahead and
Just
get
hold
your
on. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarge, he's requesting a supervisor. So he says he's going fishing, and he's walking here on US 1, and he's going to Volano Beach, and he's refusing to give me any ID.
Flashback.
Where's your ID first?
I don't have an ID.
You a goddamn liar.
He's refusing to give me any ID.
You a goddamn liar.
No, he's. I stopped him right here. He was walking on the sidewalk. Yeah, he has got a fishing pole.
This is where clarity matters. Florida Statute 790.25 explicitly allows open carry while traveling to and from fishing, hunting, or camping. No permit. No ID requirement. The civilian states the statute correctly, calmly, and clearly. Yet, instead of recognizing lawful conduct, the officer presses for identification without articulating a crime. That's critical, because without reasonable suspicion, demanding ID becomes constitutionally problematic. Simply being armed, when the law allows it, is not a crime.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what he said. He said he wanted to speak with you. Okay. All right. Let me tell him that he's good to go, and then if he's good with that, then that's pretty much it. All right. I'll let you know. All right. Bye-bye. I got a question. You're not going back and forth, right? You're going there to fishing? Okay. All right.
Going to and returning from.
Okay.
So
But you're not just hanging around here.
No, I'm not. Dude, you saw me. I was walking down the road. I was
Yeah,
literally
but here's
on
the
my
thing.
way.
We got a call that you were.
I get it. I get it.
Yep.
I get the call.
Yep.
As long as you're.
Listen closely here. The civilian explains a foundational principle of constitutional law. You do not have to identify yourself unless suspected of committing, or about to commit a crime. Florida is not a blanket stop and ID state. The officer's repeated requests for ID, without stating a crime, push this interaction toward unlawful detention. This isn't hostility. It's a citizen asserting Fourth Amendment protections exactly as the courts have defined them.
Acting my right now.
Yep.
I'm just going fishing.
Okay.
I'm going to the Volano Beach Pier,
Yep.
the fishing pier or whatever.
Okay. All right, you're good to go. Did you still want to speak with my supervisor, or?
Well, you came at me a little.
I get it. Here's
like,
the thing. We got a
I
call.
talk to you. I can treat you like a person.
Yep.
You can treat me like a person.
I will, and that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. So.
All right. Well, as long as we're under the same understanding, I'm good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right.
Perfect, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have a good day.
You too.
Hey, what's up, bud?
I didn't even see you in the window.
Yeah, what's up?
We got a call from a resident here. They were a little concerned. They didn't recognize your car. They were just wondering what was going on.
The 3 vehicles parked here, and they pointed my vehicle out of all the vehicles here.
Yeah. They were just concerned. They didn't recognize the vehicle. They'd never seen it before. They just wanted us to see what was going on.
Can you advise them it's not illegal for someone to park in a public street?
Yeah,
He's not doing
you're not
anything
parked
wrong.
illegally, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, they just wanted us to see what was going on, make sure everything was all right.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be bothered, man. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
So,
I totally understand.
do you
that.
have an incident number?
A case number for our
Yeah.
CAD? We do. I don't know it. I have to go check my vehicle. If you don't.
Notice what happens when accountability enters the scene. Once the supervisor is informed of the facts, fishing gear present, public sidewalk, lawful open carry, the tone shifts immediately. This confirms something important. The stop was never legally solid to begin with. Supervisory review often exposes errors that frontline officers miss. This moment proves the power of staying calm, requesting a supervisor, and letting the law, not ego, decide the outcome.
Mind.
Can I have a memo badge number if you don't mind?
I'll give you my card that'll have all my information on it.
Perfect.
Would I be able to get a license from you real quick?
I'm not going to give that. I'm not breaking the law.
Okay.
Fuck. Are these fucking people serious? What the hell today? Yeah. Sure.
All right.
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is all my information on the front of the card.
Sure.
My name, phone number, email are on here if you have any questions.
All right.
Back is going to be the case number for
Perfect.
the incident. That's what you were asking for.
All right.
All right. So I see you're here from. Do you know somebody here? Any particular?
I'm not going
reason
to
you
answer
were
any
parked
questions.
here?
Public street, public area. Anyone can be in any township at any point in time.
Okay.
So I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay.
What exactly did they say?
They just gave us the description of the vehicle. They just said it was tinted windows. They didn't see anybody inside. The vehicle wasn't running. They were just concerned, didn't know what was going on with it. So
This is how lawful encounters should end. Acknowledgement, correction, and release. No arrest. No citation. No justification to continue detaining. The civilian didn't argue emotionally, didn't escalate, and didn't resist. He simply stood on the law. That's why the officer ultimately concedes. Rights don't require permission. They require knowledge. And here, knowledge prevented what could have easily become an unlawful arrest.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense. These people parked here around the same time I did. They're just watching at my car? That's crazy.
that's the vehicle they gave us. And like I said, they just gave us a call. They were concerned. They didn't know what was going on or why they were here. They wanted us to come and talk with you, see if you wouldn't mind chatting with us, make sure everything was all right.
That's crazy, man. All right, yeah.
So, I mean, would you mind heading out of here? I don't know exactly what your plan was.
Why would I need to head out of here?
It's just making somebody uncomfortable. So they just didn't
Uncomfortable
know.
is not against the law.
I understand it's not against the law.
Good.
Like
So
I said, they gave us a call. They wanted us to talk with you, see if we could figure out what was going on, why
How
you
about
parked
this?
here.
Let's try this approach. How about you inform the caller that this individual is not breaking the law? They're in their car, they're on a public street, they have every right to be here, just as them and their families too. Leave him alone.
Okay. Like
Simple as that.
Like I told you as soon as I came
Yeah.
up, it's not, you're not parked illegally, nothing like that. They
I know.
gave us a call, they want us to talk with you, that's
I
all.
know, but you're asking me to head out because they're uncomfortable. Uncomfortable is not against the law. Neither is suspicion. I'm not breaking the law. You know, there's no crime until there's a crime, right? And I'm not here to commit a crime.
Okay.
I'm here for a legit reason, and I'm just parked in a public street.
Okay.
So tell them just to leave me alone. I'm not bothering anyone.
I'm
haven't
not saying
this-
that
I
you
know
were,
you're not
all I'm saying
I'm
is
just
they gave
telling
us a
you.
call about it.
This second encounter highlights a growing issue nationwide. Police responding not to crimes, but to discomfort. A legally parked car on a public street triggers a call. No crime. No violation. Yet officers still attempt to extract information. This is where suspicion replaces legality. The Constitution doesn't disappear because someone feels uneasy. Being unfamiliar is not illegal, and parking lawfully does not create reasonable suspicion.
Tell them that.
Okay.
All right? Because some people need to mind their business. I'm not doing anything. I haven't done anything.
Totally understandable. I get where you're coming from. So I mean, like I said, I understand you're not doing anything wrong. You're sitting in your car legally parked on the side of the road, public road. I get it.
All right.
The only reason I asked if you wouldn't mind leaving was obviously, like I said, somebody was uncomfortable by it. I get that's not against the law, but I didn't know if you were willing to keep going with whatever it is that you had going on.
I prefer to educate them rather than leaving. Educate them so that they'll know better. Next time, if someone parks in the street, to just leave them alone and observe.
Okay.
So educate them. I'm not gonna go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give them that satisfaction.
Okay. So if you don't mind sharing with me, you said that you were here for a legitimate reason. Do you mind sharing with me what that reason is?
No, I'm not gonna share that reason.
Okay. So you don't want to talk to me at
No,
all?
because they're not gonna trump my Fourth Amendment right. You see,
Well, I'm not
because of
talking
their
with them about what you're reasoning. It's just
Good. But because of their fears, I'm not gonna answer to someone else why I'm here if I'm not breaking the law, right? The law allows me to travel freely, uninterrupted, right? And that includes parking too. So I just want to be uninterrupted. Just because they don't understand how the law works, it shouldn't violate my Fourth Amendment right.
I understand that.
Yeah, so
I'm totally with you. Like I said, that's not for their information. That's for us because I don't know if they're going to call us again or not. I'm going to obviously tell them that you're legally parked here. You're allowed to be here. You know, there's nothing wrong with you being here. But just
This moment draws a clear constitutional line. The suggestion that someone should leave a public street to make others more comfortable crosses into rights infringement. Freedom of movement is protected. The civilian responds with logic, not aggression, explaining that yielding to discomfort sets a dangerous precedent. Today, it's a parked car. Tomorrow, it's someone's presence. Rights don't bend to feelings, and the officer begins to recognize that reality in real time.
conflict in the future, if they got upset by the fact that you didn't leave, you know, I'm going to tell them he's not doing anything wrong. You guys don't have to go intervene. I want to make sure that that doesn't happen, though.
Well, they should understand that if you explain it to them.
And I'm going to. Trust me, I'm with you. Like I said, if they, you know, hear it from us, hopefully they'll listen to it, but not everybody does,
Well,
right?
if they call you guys back, you can tell them they're harassing you. Stop abusing public officials because
I get you.
you explained to them, you were here, you checked it out, there's nothing illegal going on. Leave them alone, ma'am or sir. Have a good day. Okay. That's it. That's the end of it.
I'm with you.
And you should also check your brakes, man. Your brakes are making a lot of noise,
They're making
man.
that squeak,
They need to be
I get
changed.
you.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you talking with me. I appreciate you being cooperative. So, like I said, I didn't mean to bug you, but we got the call about it. We got to do our due diligence, talk with you, make sure everything's all good, okay?
I understand. I accept. I accept. I respect your professionalism, okay? I'm not trying to violate my rights or anything. So, thank you very much.
All right. Have a good one.
You too, man.
This entire video demonstrates one powerful truth. Informed citizens change outcomes. Both encounters began with lawful activity and escalated only because of misunderstanding. Neither ended in arrest because the civilians stayed calm, asserted their rights, and refused to surrender freedoms they were legally entitled to exercise. This isn't anti-police, it's pro-accountability. When law enforcement respects boundaries, trust survives.